Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are back with the continuation of the entire fragrance collection series. Today I'm going to be talking about all of my floral scents. So there are different types of floral, fruity florals, woody florals, musky florals, but I'm not going to be doing like subcategories. I'm just going to go through the entire thing. And the way I categorized all the fragrances was based on what I found online. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely leave your comment down below and let me know what is your go-to floral scent, and also make sure you enter the giveaway. I posted it yesterday very late, so I'm going to link that video down below. It's an amazing giveaway, and yeah, all of the information will be in the description bar of that video, and let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm not going in any particular order, but as always, I will give you guys my opinion on the fragrance, if it's worth it or not. And at the end of the entire series, I'm going to show you guys the fragrances that I'm actually taking out of my collection, just because maybe I just don't wear it. I'm not a fan of it anymore, but I'll give you guys my reason on that video. So let's go ahead and start off. This is from NARS, and this is called Audacious. This fragrance is nice. Okay, it's more like a skin scent, and to me, I thought it would be more oriental, but it's characterized as a floral, like a woody floral scent. I never really talked about this fragrance because of its lasting ability. It really does not last that well on me whatsoever, to be really honest, but it is really beautiful. It sort of reminds me of Versace Crystal Noir, that kind of vibe where it's like coconutty, creamy, skin scent, fresh. This is what it smells like. Next up, I have Way Melrose Place, and this is an Eau de Parfum. This is very fresh and rosy. It's like your typical everyday kind of scent. It's clean, it's fresh, it's airy. It's not going to be anything like special. It's for those who really like something very minimal that would get a lot of use out of this. I don't know if I really am going to keep this in my collection because it's not a scent that I gravitate towards, but it is very pleasant. We have Tuiles d'Hermès El Pauvre, I think that's how you say it, and this I really love. This is a gorgeous, spicy fragrance. It's a little floral, it's a little fruity. It smells really luxe, and it actually clings onto my skin really well and lasts for a couple of hours. Oh, it's nice. It has that like Hermès DNA. I find with Hermès, a lot of their fragrances have this thing that kind of reminds you of Hermès, and this one has it. And this is a flanker to the original Tuiles, which is a little bit more rosy and fresh. This has a bit more of a kick and a spice to it. Next up, we have Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb Midnight. I already spoke about the original Flower Bomb, how I'm not like the most amazed about it. I used to wear a lot when I was younger, like I want to say, you know, 18 to 20, but now I find it a little too sweet. So I definitely prefer Midnight over the original one because it's a little bit more sensual, it's a little bit more grown up, and it smells gorgeous. It's a really beautiful like date night scent. It's quite sexy. Oh yeah, this one is beautiful. Definitely a keeper for sure. I do have a video on like date night scents or sexy scents, something like that, that I talk about more with this fragrance. So I'm going to link that for you guys to check out. Next up, we have Replica Lazy Sunday Morning. And I absolutely adore their bottles. Like this minimalistic look with this fabric label is on point. And they really do... how can I say this? Market their product super well. I was under the impression that Replica was a niche house, but apparently Maison Margiela is a fashion designer, and just this line looks very niche-like, but it's a fashion designer, so it is a fashion house. This is, again, it kind of gives you the same vibe as Way. It's fresh, it's clean, it's soft, it smells like flowers. It's not too sweet, it's not too musky. It's like that really soft in between kind of scent that you can wear every day. It's really classy and soft. It's gentle. Then we have Misty Eau de Parfum, and this is the gorgeous bottle over here. This is a very sweet fragrance, very sweet. It does have patchouli in it. And you definitely get the patchouli, but it's not super heavy. I adore this scent so much. It's like sweet, but like grown up sweet. And it just smells really addictive to wear. It's pleasant, it's feminine. It smells really uplifting. I actually also have Misty Absolutely Blooming, and this is one of my all-time favorite sweet scents. It smells like a beautiful garden of flowers everywhere. Like, it's so juicy and sweet and feminine. And these fragrances actually last really well on me. I want to say the original Misty is a little bit more potent. It's less sweet than Absolutely Blooming, and you get a little bit more of that patchouli in here. We have YSL's Mon Paris. I believe this is the original Mon Paris, and here is that stunning bottle. I actually really like the Mon Paris line. I think that the fragrances are really pleasant. It's nothing crazy and special. It's like that crowd pleasing scent. Like, you can't go wrong with it. It just smells really nice. It smells girly. It smells fresh, floral, a little musky, a little citrusy in the opening. I'm not sure of the notes. I'm assuming there's some kind of citrusy note in the opening, but in the dry down, it's a little bit toned down in terms of like that citrusy note, but it's a pretty scent. We have two from Givenchy. This is L'Intertid, and this is the Eau EDP, and this is the EDT, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Very like elegant scent, something that you would wear to a date night. Maybe you're going to a wedding as a guest, you're going to an event, and even for a bride. I love the EDT. It's super pretty, classy, elegant, ladylike. Oh yeah, they're really, really beautiful. Yeah, the EDT is a little bit more fresh, lighter, and I want to say less mature than the EDP. So I can definitely see the EDT being pulled off by much more different age groups than the EDP. Another one from Maison Margiela, Replica line. This is Lipstick On, and this is one of my first fragrances from this particular brand. And I love this. This is not a safe blind buy. Lipstick On, well, actually, it depends on what you like to wear. Lipstick On is a very classy, vintage, glamorous fragrance. It literally smells like a vintage lipstick, but really glamorous. It's so hard to explain this fragrance, but I absolutely love this one. It's not a scent that I would wear every day. Definitely a scent that I would reserve for some sort of occasion. But the opening is quite waxy, so that's where you get like that lipstick kind of scent, but then it's a little boozy, it's a little woody, it's a little musky, a little bit sweet also. It's definitely more on the mature side and a very unique scent that I would say would classify as a niche fragrance because it's so different. Next up, we have Giorgio Armani. I have Air di Gioia and Light di Gioia. So there's quite a few different fragrances within this line, and I have these two and I really like it. As you guys can see, Air di Gioia is almost done. I've had this for a really long time, and I like this scent for super hot days. It's really refreshing, cooling, and fresh, very airy. It just smells very aquatic, but it is categorized as a floral scent. You definitely get the floral notes, but it's very fresh floral. Like, imagine you're walking into a garden and it just finished raining. It smells like that. It's really beautiful. Again, super minimalistic if you want that kind of scent, and you have to like something very aquatic, like it reminds you of water. This is a great scent for that. This one is a little warmer. It's a little bit more bright. It will remind you of like a beach and the sun. That's why it is called Light di Gioia. We have another Dior. This is J'adore, and I've had this for so long, but I still have quite a bit of fragrance to go through. This is classy, mature, ladylike. I definitely don't see a lot of like 20-year-olds wearing this. I see more someone in their 30s and up wearing this. It's a really beautiful scent if I'm attending a birthday party, a wedding, a bridal shower, something really classy actually. I would pull this off. I honestly haven't worn much of it because I find it's a little It's a little too mature right now. Ooh, we have Elisab La Parfum Royale. This is gorgeous. I've talked about this in other videos before. Oh, this smells so expensive and classy. Definitely like a white floral fragrance. Oh, it's beautiful. It's stunning. It lasts forever on the skin. The sillage is amazing. A little goes a long way. You don't have to overspray with this one. It's quite like intoxicating, but it just smells like a really rich woman. Another fragrance that smells quite expensive and lavish is Viktor & Rolf's Magic Liquid Diamond. So this is basically their private blend line. It is sold at Sephora, so you definitely can go in there and smell the entire range. And I got Liquid Diamonds because it smells like liquid diamonds. It smells so expensive, so lavish, but it's one of those scents that is not too overbearing, too musky, too sweet. It's like in between scent. You know, those scents that are super wearable for any occasion. Whatever you're wearing, wherever you're going, it's going to go with that setting. And it smells gorgeous. It smells really rich. Oh, yes. Next, we have a classic scent that was so popular when I started getting into fragrances. This was like the number one. This one and another one that I'm going to talk about was one that I needed in my collection because I heard everyone talking about it, especially like the beauty bloggers on YouTube back in the days. This is Marc Jacobs Daisy, and I think this got really popular off of the flower arrangement on this cap right over here. It's actually very eye-catching. This is one that I don't wear that much anymore. Obviously, I have a lot of options, but it is a really beautiful, classic floral scent that is soft, it's gentle, it's feminine, and it's just like appropriate for every day. It's a great like signature scent. It's not overbearing and it's not too potent where it's going to, you know, irritate people. This is Wild Poppy from Nest Fragrances, and I believe Nest Fragrances is a niche house. Is it a niche house? I think it's a niche house, but they sell also like home fragrances, so candles and diffusers and things like that, and I believe oils. This is beautiful. When I first got this, I wore it so much. Like, look at the dent that I put in this. Maybe it was released last summer, maybe. It smells super pleasant, very floral, very girly, but not over sweet. So if you don't like super sweet fragrances, this is a great option. It just smells nice. It smells really nice. So next up, we have Floral Street Neon Rose. So I don't hear a ton of people talking about Floral Street. They are a brand from the UK, but I was lucky enough to attend their event when they launched here in Canada, and they have a huge range of fragrances that sort of reminds me of the same concept as Replica, where they have these scents that kind of replicate different moments in life, certain settings, and they really do smell like it. This one is called Neon Rose, and I haven't smelled this in a really long time, honestly. Let me just spray it and see what I think of it. So this smells floral, green, citrusy, bright, sparkling, and a little musky. It's nice, but I probably will not wear it that often. Next, I have Paco Rabanne. This is 1 million, and I think this was a limited edition packaging. I'm not sure, but this is what the packaging looks like. This was gifted to me, and this one is another one that I don't really remember what this smells like, because I don't think I've even worn it once. Oh, I actually like this one. This is fresh. It's clean, it's airy, floral, has hints of sweetness. It almost reminds me of Prada La Femme, like that kind of vibe, but it's not the exact same scent. Okay, I like this one. Definitely one that I'm going to take out of the drawer so I can get more use out of it, because just initially it smells really pleasant. I have Burrito, and this is my first fragrance from this line. I've heard quite amazing things about Burrito. Well, it's kind of mixed feelings. Some people say it's not worth it, some people love it, but this is the only fragrance that I have from them, and it actually smells super duper floral. Like, initially it's really nice, but then it dries down a little too floral for me, so it's one that I like to mix with other fragrances. On its own, it kind of like it's kind of a little too floral for me. Next up, I have one of my favorites, and I talk about this fragrance so many times. This is Balenciaga's Flora Botanica. Gorgeous fragrance. Like, if you haven't tried this out, definitely check it out. It is a beautiful floral green fragrance. There is a cannabis note in here. I always let you guys know, but I don't really think it smells at all like cannabis. It just smells green to me. And there's something about it that just makes this fragrance smell super special and unique. It's not your like typical floral scent. Next up, I have my Burberry. I do also have my Burberry Black, which is more of the oriental. This is more floral, soft. I think Burberry does really great scents, to be honest. They smell super pleasant. This is another one. It's beautiful. It's fresh. It's girly. It's elegant. It smells floral. It's a little musky and a little citrusy in the opening. I think there might be bergamot in here. I'm not sure, but I like this one a lot. This is Chloe, and this is a really popular scent. As you guys can see, my cap is completely tarnished. I have to like wipe it off with something that removes that. But this is an everyday scent. It's casual, it's soft, it's airy, it's floral. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy, honestly. Next up, we have Lancôme Idole. This is the latest launch from Lancôme. Well, actually, they just launched a new one this year, but this is the only one that I have, which is latest to me. This is gorgeous. I mean, the bottle is iconic. It's new. It's different. It's unique. They really wanted to stand out, and they did, because it's super different. Unfortunately, this will not stand up in your vanity, so you have to lay it down. But I like this scent. It smells really nice. It smells floral. It smells feminine. It has a little sweetness to it. I haven't worn it in a long time, but I do like it. It's a little musky. And I think there might be notes of greenness in there, some kind of green note in there. But it is a pretty scent. I like it. If you find La Vie Belle too sweet, definitely check this one out. It almost has a little bit of La Vie Belle in there, but imagine La Vie Belle very toned down in the sweetness. Next up, we have a bunch of Armani, Giorgio Armani C. So I have here. So we have all the flankers over here. So this is C Passione. This is a beautiful feminine girly scent. I absolutely love this one. It's sweet, it's gentle, it's silky. It reminds me of a bride. And then we have C La Parfum, I believe this one is. This is a lot more sensual. It's a little bit more mature. It's great for date night. Oh, this one is stunning. I love this one. And then we have Si Passione. This is another really beautiful date night fragrance. I love the entire range of Si, honestly. I think they do a really good job. This is a little spicy. And I think we are all done for my floral fragrances. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I will write all of the fragrances down in the description bar. Any other videos that you guys want to check out will be linked down below, as well as on the screen. Check out the other fragrance videos that I have. Thank you for all your love and support. Don't forget to leave your comment down below. I love chatting with you guys there, and I will see you on the next video. Ciao!